and welcome to March's quick album review video. I don't have much to say here in the intro. Oh, I do. I promise. This time it will actually be a quick album review, not 20 minutes. It will be a quick album review for some. Let's get started with Stromaes Multitude. Stromaes comeback, and honestly, I did enjoy it. It was a nice one. There were songs on it that I liked. Enfer was one that I already loved since it came out as a single. Santé, I didn't listen to when it came out as a single, but listening to it in the record felt very nice. There are many maybe forgettable moments, but still a very nice record. 7.5. Charlotte Adiger and Boris Popul with Topical Dancer. It felt different and therefore also nice, different experience, to say the least. But it's a record that I will not ever come back to. It's for me one-time listen or two-time listen. Make up my mind what it is or what I think about it, and then move on. It's not something I believe will grab onto me. 6.5. Rex Orange County, who cares? I went into this album expecting a lot of big problems or a lot of boredom, but no. The first half is really good, really catchy, and really nice to listen to. And the second leg, yeah, it drops down in quality and value, but it's still okay in my opinion. And all in all, a good job from Rex. 7. Charli XCX with Crash. Even though this was a big release, I don't have much to say about it. It just feels like a good collection of pop songs, and that's about it. Yeah, 7.5. Rosalía con Motomami. A pesar de que me gustó la mayoría de los estilos que salieron, todavía pensaba que este álbum no estaría a la altura de las expectativas y del hype. Pero estaba equivocado. Completamente equivocado. Este disco está repleto de voces que suenan increíblemente bien y es en general una escucha increíble. Tiene algunos fallos y ahí siendo Chicken Teriyaki la única canción que no me gusta, incluso después de múltiples escuchas. Estas 3 primeras canciones son increíblemente buenas, excepto Chicken Teriyaki. Cute se siente como algo que Death Grips haría y es impresionante. Esas últimas canciones que hicieron el álbum, como en G, de Versace, son realmente buenos. Un disco ambroso, por decir lo mínimo. 9. Yes, I use a lot of Google Translate and other translates to achieve this level of Spanish. Anyways, moving on with Benny the Butcher, Ton of Talk 4. It sounded like a really good album. It's one of those records where I'm not gonna really enjoy everything, I'm gonna go specific on this, but it's a record that I could play in the background and enjoy it every single second. It just sounds something like that I could re-listen to as many times and still enjoy it. I gave it an 8. Weezer Season Spring. Now, this is the first Weezer album I've listened to. I know there's many more and many better ones than this. And this is a weak one, to say the least. For me, it got boring after the second song, and it's only a 20-minute album. It feels generic. I gave it a 5. Then Zell Curry with Melt My Eyes, See Your Future. This album was the one I was hyped the most for this month, and I gotta say, I need to listen to it more often. I do enjoy it, but I can feel that it will be another Taboo for me. Taboo started off as a great album for me. I liked it. There were songs on there. I could pick out some songs that I liked. But only a couple weeks ago, I started to re-listen to it again and again and again, and it finally clicked, and it's a perfect record, almost perfect. There are a lot of amazing moments, a lot of amazing tracks, a lot of amazing lyrics to that record. And I kind of feel the same for this. Basically, what I wanted to say, Taboo is a perfect record that took me a lot of time to get into. and I can see that this could be another record like this. There are a lot of parts that I absolutely adore, but a couple moments where I am not quite used to or I don't like it yet. Rico Nasty's feature on the one song, I don't like it. Just not for me, that part there. But I am sure that with more listens, this will get much, much better, and it could even get an even higher rating than it already has. Yeah, it's an astonishing record. 9. Bareface with Motherboy. Now, this was an unexpected record. This came out of nowhere. I saw it on Reddit and I was like, wait, what? Checked it out and yes, it's Bareface, the guy from Rockhampton. And I didn't expect him to make a ambiance. I think it's an ambiance. I don't know if it's in the ambiance store, but it's ambiance type. And I just didn't expect it. It's okay, but it's something I will never come back to again. And I will be forgetting this in about 2 weeks. 5.5. CMAT. If my wife knew, I'd be dead. It's a very enjoyable record. I know I'll be coming back to this one because it was enjoyable. Very, very much so. 8. Nigo. I know Nigo. Now the bangers on here from Tyler and Pusha did not deserve to be on this record. They're the only reasons why the score isn't lower. Like, Come On Let's Go is such an amazing song, but like, there's so many horrible moments on here. Pharrell Williams hook on that one song, I just couldn't. I heard it, skipped. No. 4.5. Bladey and Eco 2K with Crest. Now, I've never heard Bladey. I don't know anything about Eco 2K, but I saw that this album was getting a few good ratings. Fantano, I think, gave it an 8, but not me. I listened to this during math class, and everyone knows math class is boring as fuck. When a record makes math class more interesting than anything else, you know you're doing a bad job. I couldn't get into it. It's just not for me. I don't like it at all. Maybe 1-2 enjoyable moments, but that's it. It's a 4. Just no. Machine Gun Kelly with Mainstream Sellout. Now, after 30 seconds of listening to this, I actually paused the album and considered my life choices. Like, I just this is the one. Ending this month with Soul Glow, Diaspora Problems. I can see the appeal. I can see why people like it, but it's not for me. Like, I get it, but it's just not my cup of tea. 6. And now, ending the video with the song of the month from the records that I've just talked about. And I tried to not use any singles because in the February video, the two singles that I put were from 2 albums that came out this month, Satoshi and Sawoku. So I decided to not do any singles, or at least not for this one. But anyways, I think my pick would still have been Como Unji from Rosalia. It's just a beautiful track that I can listen to at any time. Unbelievably well sung, well executed masterpieces. And for the single of the month, I did not expect to like any of their stuff, or at least I don't know. I've never heard. I believe I've heard one song of theirs, and that's it. And I forgot about it, and never thought about it again. King Lizard and the Lizard Wizard. I knew I was going to listen to their stuff one day, and the single for the Dripping Trap came out, and I was like, holy shit, an 18-minute song. Why are people liking this? Like, I get it. Sometimes long songs are good. There are many good examples. But why this? And then I listened to it. And all mean good That is an amazing experience. I've listened to that track more often than I can count. Amazing. I don't have any words that can describe him better than that, I believe. My vocabulary doesn't extend in a way that I could explain how beautiful, how pretty, how good, how masterfully done this is. So yeah, that's about it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, then well, you can just fuck. And see you next time. Bye.